this is Andrea Towers with TV Guide Magazine and TVinsider.com, and I am here at New York Comic Con with the cast of Batman: The Audio Adventures. Hello.
Hey there.
Welcome to New York Comic Con.
Yes.
How has it been so far?
It's been fantastic. Have you been here already?
I just arrived and I'm overwhelmed already. It's
Prepare to get more overwhelmed
exactly.
because it's only like 9 a.m.
This is like I like this time. It's like you're seeing people in corners getting into their costumes. The sweat hasn't hit them yet. It's a good time right now.
Bobby, voice work in particular can, sometimes be challenging, but you're voicing Penguin, which feels like it's a little bit of, having a little bit of pressure.
It definitely is. I feel like, and I mean this, I may have said this before or in other interviews, if somebody asked me what I was most proud of in anything I've ever done, I would say it's this. I've never been so nervous. On live TV for 10 years, I'd never been so nervous in that first recording session that we did. And we did it all in one day. And it was like I went home that day like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, is play this Penguin character.
And it was amazing. He came in for season 1. It was a huge ask. It was too much to ask of someone. And he just absolutely born for it. And, same thing. I told you, like, I was terrified to take this project on. And when you and Parnell said you'd do it, I was like, okay, I can at least squeak across the finish line. These guys will cover me because, just...
You're such a huge fan. You knocked it out of the park. You made it so easy. But, it's super nervous. Danny DeVito and everybody.
I know you got a long line of people to follow in their footsteps.
Yeah, Burgess Meredith. So many amazing people.
So many iconic portrayals, and, you want to satisfy the people who have fallen in love with old, representations of the characters, but you got to bring something new, so...
Well, I was going to say the first season of the show was kind of a real experiment in a new kind of storytelling. So what have you learned from the first season that you're kind of bringing to the second season, or something that surprised you about the first season that maybe made it easier or more challenging on the second season?
Well, it really was just, let's see what we can do here at the beginning. And the way I started was just by choosing each of the main characters and giving them sort of an iconic moment. And I sort of wrote those scenes and then started to think about how they might carry on. So it really was a grab bag. I sort of reached into the toy box with both hands the first time around and just played with everything. Second season, we've got shorter episodes and a more focused story. Sort of everything is coalesced from season 1 and is now sort of on a little bit more of a high octane sort of version, and we're leaner and meaner, and like I said, everything works in concert, and I'm very happy with what we've done.
Yeah, it was the first season. I remember being like, I have to be evil because I play a lot of kind children or cartoon characters, but it was hard to be the villain. Not something I get cast as a lot. And then this season, it was interesting to go I don't have to scream the whole the energy. I really enjoyed finding the conniving Penguin and all that stuff. It was a blast.
Well, being an SNL alum, did you find yourself improvising a lot, or did that come naturally, or not so much?
No, it's as a fan and knowing Dennis's writing and how much of a fan he is, I don't think I improvised at all.
A couple of critical, very funny moments. You threw on some
I
very
definitely had fun with a little throwing in little Burgess Meredith Penguin sounds whenever to accentuate weird things, but it was so well written. Improvising was the last thing on my mind.
Have you heard from fans how they've responded to the series as a whole, or the characters?
Yeah, a lot of, in this world, especially Comic-Con world, I feel like people are really excited about it. And I've heard a lot about Penguin and stuff like that, and people are hearing it. And also just how much of a radio show it is, an old-timey radio show. It's you get consumed by it. And like he said, Chris Parnell alone as the narrator, just that puts me right into it. I've listened to them a bunch of times just as a fan.
I love that old school aspect of it, because it's really cool because you play the trailer and you hear all the static and the announcer voice, and it just brings you back to that kind of old-timey kind of radio
Yeah,
environment.
all the interstitial stuff you did. The music is phenomenal. Everything is great.
So which stories particularly are you excited for fans to see in season 2? Without spoiling anything, because I know you don't want to spoil anything.
No, but our big additions to the cast this season are Bradley Whitford as Scarecrow, and he was on the scene in the background in season 1, but didn't actually have screen time or ear time, and then we have Gillian Jacobs as Harley, and sort of doing a different thing with Harley. I was interested in building Harley up from scratch, and she gave us an incredible performance, and I can't wait for people to hear it. I mean, Gillian had done some Harley before, but she just takes it absolutely to the limit on this, and it's great.
Well, thank you guys for stopping by. Season 2 of Batman: The Audio Adventures premieres on October 7th on HBO Max, and you can catch up on season 1 now. Thank you guys.
Thank you.